Denver taking on Portland. Taking a look at Portland. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes to Harrison. Here's Azania. Kicks it out to Lillard. The tray. It's deflected. So on the floor for Denver. They got Porzingis. Harris is out there with Moutier. And it's Moss in at the three.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now, here's Lillard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Having a deadly effect.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
And that's it.
Here's Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
Side sets the pick for Lillard. And the pass to Hazanya. Shot from 12. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
On the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Moutier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, you have to love the ball movement.
Here's Lillard. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Porzingis passes to Moss. Here's Porzingis. Denver passing it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming
And
on.
it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lillard with it. Now defended by Moutier. There's 1:40 left in the game. And Azania gets it to go.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Moutier. Covered by Lillard. Vicious to Moutier. Beyond the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Moutier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments. He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Here's Porzingis. The pass to Moss to the wing on the left. Nails it!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Denver with the ball. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Lets it go from the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good three with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Money!
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Denver calls timeout. To win the game. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Tip-off goes to Denver. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Whiteside is out there with Van, and it's Harrison in at shooting guard.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Whiteside a screen. Whiteside sets the bit for Lillard. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Portland again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Moutier. They set the pick. Up and in on the layup. 27 points for him.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Lillard. Whiteside a screen. Lillard the pass to Whiteside. Takes it from 10. Denver grabs the miss. Feeds it to Starks. Moss. Covered by Lillard. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. No good with the triple, Whiteside. Denver grabs the miss. Starks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Denver passing it around. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Moutier with the basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trailblazers trail by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Starts with a screen on Lillard. There's the double team from Whiteside. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Denver scoring again.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean,
looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT, and he gets it to go. He's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 1:21 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Mitch McGary's checked in for Starks. Lillard outside. To the paint. Got a piece of it. McGary with the steal. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. That's good. And now an 8-point Nugget lead. And the Nuggets making a change here. Fareed is checked in. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Now here's Moutier. 6 to shoot. With some arc, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
They get it back. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Starks checked in for Denver. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
They're losing by 7. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. Starks with the steal.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Passes it to Moss. Doubled by Vonleh. Just 5 to shoot.
That's a jump ball.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. So we see Denver get the win here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.